Hey guys, hope you're having a good day. Okay, today we're finally going to get down to the Vape Wild E Juice review. These are all the flavors I have. I have not tried all of these. Some of them are steeping. But stay tuned after the cutscene. We'll get into it. I'll tell you what I like. I'll tell you what I don't like. So stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so today we're doing the Vape Wild E Juice review. You know what Vape Wild is an e-juice company out of Texas. You make an order online at their website. I'll throw a link to that down in the description. And how it works is you make an order. If you spend over $15, you get a free sample bottle. You get a Vape It Forward, and you get the mystery flavor, which I have a couple of these right here. You can order these, and why they're so cheap is because they're mixed on order. So once you order them, the day they're shipped out, they're mixed right in the bottles. So based on your description of PG, VG, Nick level, all that stuff, flavor boost, things like that, that's what you're going to get, and they mix them the day they ship them. So when you get these, you do have to steep them for 2 weeks. You can buy pre-steeped. Here's a bottle of pre-steeped, but they do charge a little bit more. Now, bargain-wise, this is the best way to go, especially if you're going to have a big order and you do have juice left that you can vape on while it steeps. It's the best way to go if you do steep your juices. If you don't want to steep, you can order pre-steeped, but it is a little more expensive. All in all, it's still cheaper than the premium e-juice you're going to get at any other place. Basically, they throw a premium on the label and they call it premium, and it's just as good as any other juice, except you don't have to steep it. And in some cases, you do get brand new shipments in that you do have to steep. So it's really a try your luck and hope they've had it on their shelves for a couple weeks steeping before you buy it. But that being said, the customer service of Vape Wild is great. The fan base behind Vape Wild is amazing, and you know, their flavor profile is large enough that they have something for everybody. Now, there are flavors I don't prefer, but there are flavors that I do love. Like, I love the Yummy Bear. You know, it tastes like gummy worms and gummy bears. It's delicious. The Long Beach Crush I really liked. The cereal ones I wasn't much of a fan of. I do like cereal vapes, but for some reason I'm not a fan of the Vape Wild cereal vapes. Fruit Hoops I do enjoy in a sub-ohm tank, but not in a smaller tank. So it's really, you got to play with it and see what you like and how you prefer it. Also, you know, I like I always like to do, I like to try a flavor, and if I don't like it, I like to come back to it again a couple weeks later in a different setting, whether it be a big tank, a sub-ohm, you know, small tank, things like that. I always give it a try in everything I got. That way I can see if, you know, if I genuinely do not like it. So, you know, I always give something 3 or 4 chances before I give it up. So, in that being said, you know, Vape Wild is a great company, and I really like their juice. Great value. The freebies you get is awesome. The customer service, from what I've heard, is amazing. There's groups on Facebook dedicated to Vape Wild. The fan base is huge, and there's going to be a lot of people who say a lot of negative things because it's cheaper juice. And it's only cheaper because there's no middleman, and you know, you have to steep it yourself. That's kind of the only reason it's so cheap. So, I mean, don't listen to the hubbub. Always, you know, just go and try it yourself. That's the best option. But, you know, out of all these flavors I've tried, about a good 3/4 of them, I do prefer them steeped or pre-steeped, buying them pre-steeped, because, you know, right out of the box, you know, the flavor's really muted. Even the smell can come off really muted, which can be a downfall. That's one of the bad things about it, that you do have to wait patiently. So it's really personal preference, but for me, these guys are going to get a 10 out of 10 just because, you know, just their selection is just so large, and there's always something for everybody. So I definitely would recommend going checking them out. I knew nothing about Vape Wild when I started vaping. Bumped into it by accident, tried their juice, and really liked it. I like the value you get. I like the fact that they throw in the samples so you can try flavors you wouldn't normally try. And also in the order, when you make the order, in the description, you can say you want a certain flavor that you maybe don't want to pay for, but you can get as a freebie. So if you are interested in trying another flavor, just go ahead and throw it in the description box when you make an order. And, you know, and also Matt Lumpkins, you know, shout out to you if you watch. He does drawings for the people if you're on request. You know, these guys, if they ask for swag, you'll get stickers. I'm not sure if they're going to do new stickers after the demise of Fluffy, but for those of you who don't know what that is, Fluffy was a unicorn mascot that they used, but in effort to thwart Big Tobacco from trying to say that they're advertising to kids, they went ahead and scrapped that idea. So maybe a new mascot in the future that's not, you know, what idiots will call, you know, advertising aimed at children, because, you know, we all know children are on, you know, websites ordering e-juice, you know, that you have to be 18 to buy. So anyone who did get those stickers was 18. But there's always going to be those people out there who bitch and moan and complain about things because they got nothing better to do. So, but these guys have a flavor for everything, and another cool thing is you do get that mystery flavor, and they'll go a whole month, you know, as the mystery flavor, and then finally reveal the mystery flavor at the fall, to be, you know, first day of the next month. So it's really cool to always, you know, watch people try to guess what it is, or to taste it yourself and try to, you know, take a guess and see if maybe you got it right, and then, you know, they'll reveal it as maybe a new flavor if it's popular enough. So for me, Vape Wild is amazing. I really like it. I really like the community behind it. It's just a great website. I've never had any issues with them. They ship amazingly fast. You know, their prices are great, and their flavor profile is the largest flavor profile I've seen from any e-juice company. If you can find an e-juice company that's got a bigger flavor profile than Vape Wild, go ahead and put it down in the comments. I want to know about it because I want to check them out too. But all in all, I mean, they got a flavor for everybody. They got your cocktail flavors, you got your candy flavors, your fruit flavors, your tobacco flavors, your menthol flavors, cake flavors, you know, desserts, custards, you name it, they got it. And they're coming out with new flavors all the time. You know, I've also got a couple, you know, of my own drawings from Vape Wild. There's a Sonic, and let me grab I got it kind of pinned up on the wall over there. It's a zombie Fluffy. But I guess there's not going to be any more of those. So anyway, I recommend going and checking these guys out. They have great e-juice. These guys get a 10 out of 10 for me, and not because they have flavors I don't like, but just because they're amazing in every way, and there's something for everybody. Whereas if I go to another place that only's got 6 juices in their line, you know, and only maybe 2 of them I'm going to like. Whereas these guys have a large enough flavor profile, that I can choose a few flavors. And another cool thing is the Vape It Forward for Fluffy group. If I don't like some of these flavors, I'm going to pass them on to someone who possibly will. So that's just another thing that's really cool about it. Just the Vape It Forward for Fluffy. That group name might change now because of the whole Fluffy demise. I'm not sure. But, you know, shout out to that group. And also I wanted to throw a shout out to Dope Cloud Game, because they're a new group on Facebook that's blowing up, and I love blowing clouds over there. You can go check me out over there. Remember to like, and, you know, on Facebook. I'll go ahead and throw a link to that. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'll throw a link to that as well for more vape reviews, gamer shit, and big clouds. If you guys got anything to say about Vape Wild, go ahead and throw it down in the comments. Positive, negative, I really don't care. You know, comment's a comment to me. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Go check out Vape Wild, an amazing e-juice company that has flavors for everybody. I give you one for the road. I'm gone.